Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a little bit, had a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, but I'm going to try and come back and start doing these reviews again. I really do enjoy filming these. The people who reach out to me and let me know that they were really helpful, that really makes me feel very happy, so I'd like to get back to it. So today I'm going to be doing another little Amazon haul, doing some more plus size activewear. I ordered mostly leggings, but I did order one package of some workout tops. So let me get everything unpackaged. This will be my first impression of everything. As I'm trying everything on, once again, I will put the information for the item up on the screen for you to take a look at. I will try to put links to everything down below in the comments, and let's get this all unpackaged and try it on. First outfit is one of the workout tops that I got. This is from a brand called Cadas on Amazon, which I have tried their shorts before that I really like, so I thought I'd give the tops a try. It comes in a 3-pack. I got them in an XXL, and then the bottoms are from a brand called Zooty, and these I got in a 3XL. The tops I really like, they're like the kind of really smooth, satiny type moisture wicking fabric. I like the fact that the top is not super tight fitting the whole way around. Something that I have issues with when I wear crop tops that are really form fitting is they have a tendency to ride up and then they don't go back down on their own. I'm constantly having to pull them down. This is made even worse by the fact that I am a bustier woman, and so I like the fact that these are a little looser down here. They still fit. I do not feel like my arms are being strangled. They're very stretchy, but they're still lightweight, feel very nice and breathable. The pants are a thicker, almost cottony type feeling fabric. I will say I think I should have sized down in these. The 3XL seems a little bit big. I think I did go based off of their size chart, but now I know that they do run a bit big, I would say, because I have lost a little bit of weight, so I do tend to be pretty firmly in the 2XL, but sometimes with more compressive clothing for more comfort I like to size up a little bit. But these are very much too big to the point that they're not giving me any compression. They're even a little bit sticking out from the back. They do feel nice on my legs. They also do have pockets. The pockets are pretty big. I would say they're pretty flattering. I like the seam design. They do have the front seam, which I'm not a huge fan of. I definitely prefer having no front seam. It's just much easier to avoid having to worry about the dreaded camel toe if they just don't have a front seam. They do feel very soft. I'm not sure how breathable they would be. I'm already feeling a little bit stifled, so they might be good for working out in colder weather, if you're in a gym that runs cold or you're working out outside. The color's nice. It's a nice dark blue. They seem to be squat proof as of right now, but again, they're on the looser side. They're a little bit too big, so testing for that isn't going to be super accurate, I feel, because when they're too big, the fabric isn't going to get stretched out as much anyway. I'm going to list the prices for both of these items in the video because I don't remember off the top of my head. Alright, next up are these leggings from a brand called Belief. I do own a pair of flared leggings from this brand that I do really like, mainly due to the fact that the length of them is really nice on me, who is only 5'3", and more often than not that style of pant tends to be super long and dragging on the ground, so it was really nice to find a pair that wasn't like that. Right off the bat, I really don't like these pants. Once again, going based off of the size chart, I ordered a 3XL. Once again, they are big and it's making the waistband really unflattering. It's kind of scrunching down weirdly, kind of sticking out in the back, not doing anything as far as compression goes. I did go with this color on purpose just to test out the opacity of the fabric really well. Of course, lighter colors tend to be the ones to fail the most, so I find when you find a brand that even their light colors are opaque, that's really awesome. So I wanted to test it out. I find this color to be super unflattering on me. I feel like it really shows every lump, bump, unpleasantness, all my underwear lines. Granted, these are not underwear that are meant to be smoothing. I do wear the pair that I do because the way that they look under fabric, they are dark colored with a very obvious pattern. So if a pair of pants are not squat proof, it is very obvious with this pair of underwear. But still, I don't like how obvious they are with the lines under these leggings. I don't like the way that my thighs look. These are not smoothing at all. They do have pockets and they are very soft to the touch. They are not squat proof, even though these pants are technically probably a size too big. You can still see my underwear as I squat in the pants. You can see not just the outline of them, but a little bit of the color as well. Maybe in a size down and a darker color, I would like these more, because I do like the flare pants that I got from them. They also do not feel like the same fabric as the flared pants. The flared pants were a little bit rougher to the touch, and these are very, very soft. But as far as this specific pair, I'm really not much of a fan of these. All right, next is from a brand called Nellas, I'm not sure. This did come in a 2-pack. I was kind of excited about this one because they did have a bit of a higher size range and they had some really pretty colors. The fact that they came in a 2-pack, so they were really affordable. But unfortunately, I feel very meh, not particularly thrilled about the pants. They're all right. Maybe the black ones would be better, but they do have pockets. They are more of a mid-rise, which I tend to not like as much because I feel like I often end up with this little thing here. The pants tend to slide down more, which these are a very satiny fabric, which in my experience, it feels nice, but it does tend to slide down a lot. This is a thinner fabric. There's not a lot of compression in this. Yeah, I fully expect these to slide down frequently while exercising. I have a pair that have a similar feel to them from Women's Best, and they will literally just start falling down my body as I am walking, especially, and I'm just having to constantly tug them up. So not my favorite. Also, the way that they are shaped in the front, the lowness of the waistband and the way the front seam is, they are giving really bad camel toe. They are a little baggier around the ankles than I prefer. However, I do know, being a shorter person, sometimes that's inevitable because that part of the pant is designed to be around the calf muscle, not around the ankle. And that's nothing wrong with the pants. That's just how they fit me, unfortunately. These are also not at all squat proof, even just standing here. These are a 3X, which obviously they do fit as I feel leggings are supposed to, minus not being flattering, of course. So I would say I did get the right size, but even though they're the right size, they're not super duper tight and you can still see all of my underwear. I would say the back is kind of flattering, the way the seam sits is nice, but overall, I would say pass on these. Maybe on somebody who was already thin and fit, they'd be fine, but I think on a plus size body, they're not great. If you're working out from home and you're not really worried too much about the appearance, they do feel nice. So, and they do of course have pockets, which is convenient. Or maybe they could work as like athleisure wear, where you're maybe wearing something baggy over top of them. But I would say for working out, I personally would not want these. All right, last but certainly not least, these are the pants from Cadas, which is the same brand that I bought the tops from, the same brand who has some of my favorite like athleisure wear, but also working out shorts from Amazon. I was having really high hopes because I do like the shorts a lot, and thankfully they really didn't disappoint too much. Once again, not a huge fan of the front seam. I'm plus size, I'm soft, I carry extra fat all over my body, and it doesn't take much to end up with a very prominent camel toe when there is a front seam. So it's just an additional something that I have to worry about when I'm getting dressed. Fabric feels nice, it's nice and thick. Waistband is nice and high. Not super compressive, but they are a little compressive. They're smoothing. They do have, which is the same with the shorts, they do have, I don't know if it's visible on here, but they do have an elastic band that they put at the top of their waistbands, and it helps hold the waistbands in place better. I have noticed, at least on the shorts that I own, they pretty much never roll down on me, whereas I have noticed pants that just have the folded over fabric at the top tend to roll down more often. So sometimes it can be uncomfortable if you have a pair that are too tight, because the band is just far more compressive on your waist. But for the most part, I definitely prefer to have that elastic band to help keep the shorts or pants from rolling down. I really like the color. I think it's a very pretty, I don't know what color you would call this, like a dark powdered blue, I guess. They do appear to be squat proof, at least in this lighting. I'm not seeing my underwear. One other thing that I don't love is the seams right here. The reason I don't love them is that, in my experience, if you're wearing them for a while, you're pressing up against something, like if you're seated where the seams are touching, you're feeling a little bloated that day, maybe you're somebody who carries their weight mostly in their legs, less up here, so your pants tend to be tighter on the legs than they are on the waist. Those kind of seams tend to dig in and be uncomfortable after a while. However, they're not super noticeable against my skin. I have pants that they are far more noticeable, and as soon as I put them on, I'm like, don't like that. These aren't too bad, but we'll see if I decide to keep these, if they become more irritating as I work out, or if they're still not super noticeable. But yeah, overall, I think this is the only pair that I actually like. I like the way they fit, I like the way they feel. So yeah, I will try to throw in information up on the screen for the size ranges and pricing, and see if I can throw some links down at the bottom. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did find the video helpful, please don't forget to like, and if you would like to continue seeing more of my content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Have a nice day.